Hi guys, well I've picked the hottest day of the year to do this job, hence why the roof is still up, because otherwise I'm going to cook to a frazzle here. I think it's about 33 degrees. But been having problems with my sun visor, which a lot of 986 owners will understand. So basically what happens is the sun visor doesn't stay up in its position and it likes to droop down. It doesn't actually block my view, it's not too bad. It can get worse than this, they can drop down to there. But I've been keeping an eye for a another sun visor. Obviously this is a driver side one, and been scouring eBay, and they usually, if they do come up, they're quite expensive. But I was lucky enough to find one for £30 and it looked in really good condition, so I ordered that quite recently, and just been waiting for a chance to do this job. I thought I'd show you. It's the first time for me as well, but I thought I'd show you how to do it. So if you go on eBay, you'll find lots of sun visors, usually the passenger side. There's loads of passenger side ones, but my passenger side one is great. It stays where you put it, it's not drooping down. Now this one that I've bought for just over £30, £31 I think. It's the right one. It's the driver side one. We've got the mirror. It's all there. And I'm hoping it won't droop down like the other one. And just kind of like messing around with it in my hands, it does feel a bit better. Not as stiff as the passenger side one, but well, we'll put it on. That is the thing, because if you buy one of these off eBay, you don't know if you're going to get a droopy one or not. It's a bit of a lottery. 30 quid, I thought I'd give it a try. I could always sell it back on eBay again, I guess. So how do we change this? Well, you need torque screwdrivers. And for this one, this is just one of these little torque screwdrivers I've picked up. I have got better ones than this, but this just came to hand really quickly and should do the job. There are a couple there, which are this one, which is a, bear with me, I think it's the T27 torque. And then underneath this cover here, you have to get your fingernail in, pull that down, and there's one there which, oh, have I got the right one here? Let's have a look. Hang on. Okay, so the T27 into these. Already loosened this one up because I was not recording when I thought I was. So I've gone back a little bit. So those are those two. Just drop them in there for now. And then we've got the T20 for this other small one. I'm going to need two hands, bear with me. Okay, so I've got that loose with two hands. That's that one there on the left hand side. Pop that into the hat. Hopefully this is free now. Just click that out of there. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Okay, so I might need to put the roof up, I think, a bit. Oh, there we go. Well, that did the trick. It just fell off. So I don't know whether I needed the roof up or not, but that definitely did the trick. So let's actually it's letting in a bit of air, which is nice. Let's leave it about there. Okay. Okay, so this is the new one, or the used new one. We've got the electrical bit to pop in. That white bit, I think, just slides straight into there, like that. This is very hard to do holding the camera. And then we need to get that into position and put the screws in. So let me just get this up here slightly. Yeah, that was a bit of a two-hand job, but very simple with two hands. Basically putting it back as it was. Just locate that bit. There we go. Just tighten those up. Very simple, just to slot straight back in. But it is a two-hand job. It'd be better if you had the standalone screwdrivers, not this stupid set I've got, which is extra fiddly. Well, I have got some more screwdrivers somewhere. I've just moved house and I'm not quite sure where they are, but I knew where these were in the back of my other car. Okay. Push that back. Okay, so is it any better? So I got that too zoomed in. Let's see if the light works. Oh yes, that's good. That's working. Problem is, it's another one that drops. Don't think it's dropping quite as far as the other one, not quite sure. And this is a problem with these. All these driver side ones drop, so yeah, it's not quite as bad as mine, but it does drop. It's not as good as that one. That's what you want. But what I want to do, another reason I thought I'd get this, even if it wasn't 100%, is it means I've got this one that I can play around with and see if I can get that apart and perhaps fix this so it tightens up in some way. I'm not quite sure. But now that's my spare one, maybe I can play around with that. So I wouldn't say it's 100% success. It definitely doesn't droop quite as much as the other one. It's not blocking my vision at all. If it sits there, that's absolutely fine. So that's cool. And I will play with the other one and see if I can get that to stiffen up more. Because this one comes down even further. Okay guys, anyway, sorry about the production on this. Doing it with holding my phone. It's all up in the air. Not easy, but at least you get the idea of what to do. Thanks guys, please like and subscribe to see more Porsche related content. Oh, I almost forgot, this is a watch channel, so I am wearing my vintage Tag F1 to do this job. I thought it was fitting to wear a kind of driver related watch, and I think it's helped me no end on this task. So yeah, if you want to see watches, check out all my other videos. I've got videos on how I restored this watch. Bought this cheap off eBay. It had like a cracked glass and all this type of thing, and you'll see how I kind of did a basic restoration on it, and many other watch videos on my channel. And there's a few other videos on Porsche Boxster 986 related stuff. This is a 2001 Porsche Boxster 3.2S. in silver. And yeah, I've had it about 1.5 years, done quite a few jobs to it. It's been a good car, and it's an extremely hot day today, so I think I might pop out for a drive. Anyway guys, take care.